Justice Department in the state of Texas. I'm getting the Justice Department for lying and participating in communities' behavior and not believing in God. And I see the Holy Spirit. I want to make sure myself very clear of what I'm doing here. Jealousy, behavior, vindictiveness, frustration, and the Holy Spirit of some of your communities. And when I see that, you are a liar. God said you are a liar, Justice Department. I know this industry and your people been stealing. Governor Abbott, you think I didn't read was on that Universal, Texas, when you been stealing? You think I didn't read it was on that? See, we got more racism than a black man and a white man look after his people and got the nerve to complain about something, and you've been stealing for your own personal gain, for your people. Governor Abbott, I know was on that Universal thing. Why you think Rick Ross said, you see, Governor Abbott is playing a racist game? Why you think when he stole from me as a racist white man and his black Texas music office and him in Houston people, when they try to offer me something, when I know the industry and they talking the label Jay Prince and these racism people that's going on in this community. Governor Abbott is a coward. You don't got nothing, and I know you. You know those niggas was in those malls, and those kids was acting like a jealous bitch. And I'm sorry for the cussing, excuse my French. You know they was acting like a mall. You know that going on. But for a lying governor, and I'm telling him he gonna be removed. For number one, trying to make me have another mental breakdown. The more dumb shit that Dallas do, we gonna have a problem. The more lies that go on, we gonna have a problem. Justice Department about to get it again. Trying to make me have a minute, break bread and leave me alone, you coward. And I told him he a fooling with an investigation because of Joe Biden. That's conflict. That's conflict, man. I'm sorry. I told y'all every time I get on here, we're gonna say excuse my French. In the cuss word, right? We're gonna say excuse my French. So every time I get on here, it's gonna be excuse my French to everybody. It's gonna be excuse my French. That's the name of the code. So excuse my French. And we're gonna have it. The Justice Department. I want Joy and Victoria to realize, and Pastor Steve, you giving the mayor a chance, and the mayor have done wrong. When the 911 dispatcher laughed and they didn't want to help me in that mall or that community. When the gang members, that's racism, man. For your personal interest. That's a coward. I respect the Garland police more than I respect Dallas. I respect Garland more than I respect you. I want Governor Abbott to know something. I don't respect Dallas police. I give Garland police more respect than I respect Dallas. With that coward move that y'all pulled. And the mayor pulled. The mayor must lose his job, and the community acting frustrated with the community. Well, they better back off, man. Some of them, they know who they are. Orion better back off. Orion got his own problems. And I'm telling the Raleigh police, when I go back to court, you do it. No, God said you do what's best for your racist self. That's conflict. That's conflict, man. You on Joe Biden team, that's conflict. You and Trump, man, y'all with that bull crap. You're not giving the right justice, that's conflict, man. And I ain't already won, man. And we're going to text the Supreme Court about your stupid behavior. And then the civil rights. You want to act like that? Give me my bread, man. Nobody don't want to deal with the Justice Department. They got a problem. I told you when I read on the civil rights and I said something. And I said something on the civil rights about something. And you said something about on the Justice Department. And you trying to gain the public trust. What about God and spirit trust? You deserve better. God deserved better. Jesus deserved better. For you not to lie. For you not to lie. And that's what I want to tell her. God and Jesus deserve better. For you not to lie and hide in your lies when you're in Social Security and the cost in community businesses. God deserves better. When you talking about concept and behavior, let's play this game. I already got you with the Texas Supreme Court against you and all the rest against Governor Abbott. That's it. Abuse of power, man. Let's talk about this, man. Either you take care of Gainesville as a selfish governor, and you take care of Gainesville Justice Department, and those documents be taught, and you better talk to the Atlanta senator. We gonna have people jobs, man. I want to see how far you willing to abuse your power, man. I want to see how far you willing to abuse it. I want to see how far you willing to abuse it. When I catch your community, some of your community, when God told Moses to tell his people to paint the wall with blood, the people acting frustrated, and I see it in them. And I see it in them. And I see it in them, man. Nobody got time for a man like that like to lie. Come on, let's play this game the way you want to play it. God said, let's play it the way you want to play it. You're taking Joe Biden, and you playing a part of the racism. You playing a part of it, Joe Biden. And Joe Biden is a hypocrite because when you have racism, you playing a part of it, man. Stop talking about participating and you know what's going on with racism. You ain't making a difference. What difference that you making, Joe Biden? You're a Trump. When you side with the enemy, when you participate with communities, what difference that you making? When God is more greater than you, but you don't believe in God. That's why you play off the community behavior. You think I don't know and studied you? Come on, let's play this game. How you gonna play it? Let's play it how you gonna play it. When I see the white man, some of their spirits. When I see some of their spirit, let's play it how you gonna play it. The black enemies. Let's see how we gonna play it, how you gonna play it. When they been picking their side and fight for them. No. When you gonna fight for this, man? Let's talk about it. We're going to the Supreme Court. Then we're gonna go to the Texas Supreme Court. And bam, let's play this behind this behavior that you so-called stand for Joe Biden and Justice Department. You're a coward, man. You're a coward. I know you was gonna say that. That's why I took care of you. That's why I took care of you. That's why I want to see how far you willing to abuse your power this time. Come on. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Then we're going to the Texas Supreme. Let's talk about my enemy. Let's talk about my enemy. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about my enemy. You want to play this game? Dallas government behavior. Come on. Let's talk about it. I'm asking for the state attorneys to be arrested. You want to put your faith in your mayor and his lying behavior when he got racist motive. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how we're going to do this. Let's go to the Supreme Court after we do this. Let's take care of this. We're going to go to the Texas Supreme Court. Let's play this game when black and white fighting for themselves and you got an opinion, Joe Biden. Excuse my French, my God. I've been around too many people, too many teachers at Smith and kept me on track to let you warn it. You hear me? To let you warn it with your behavior, man. I meant that. To let you warn it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about when I see my enemy spirit. The mayor's a coward, man. And he talking about to protect the community. You protect the community with your lies. You in your city, man. And people are mad because God speak the truth. The light is winning. Let's get a new option. That guy that ran for governor, right? The Governor Abbott. Let's ask him if he want to take the mayor's spot when he stepped down with racism opinion of communities. No, when the racial opinion, they ask him, do he want to take Governor Abbott's spot? It sounds like he'll be a good candidate for it. When I watch him on Facebook interact with the community, it seemed like he'll be a great candidate for it. Let's talk about it. It seemed like he'll be a great candidate. Those 911 calls laughed at me. That mob behavior. What happened when that mayor didn't want to answer his phone and I studied the business? You better give me my bread, man. Nobody want to deal with you, Governor Abbott. Nobody want to deal with lies of a mayor. What happened to those calls? The mayor deserved to be put in jail. But you care about yourself, and people don't care about truth when you lie about what you stand for. And then he gonna sit up there and shake the senator's hand. God know you're a liar, and I don't trust you. You don't know me, and I don't want to know you, since you put it like that. Let's take care of these issues. Let's take care of it. We're going to the Texas Supreme. You want to play this game? I want to see how far you willing to abuse your power. How far you willing to do it. How far you willing to do it, coward? Let's see how far you willing to do it. How Governor Abbott is a coward for his people and fight for them. Hold up. I got this on the wrong thing. Let's just take this. And I see their spirit, and let's talk about it. God have given me the gift of sight. What you know about that? When wrong has been done. You didn't want to answer that call. Then Judge Kennedy don't want to talk about it. When a fake judge don't want to talk about it. A fake judge don't want to talk about his behavior. Supreme Court. Let's ask about that DA that was in that mall. Let's get him to go in the mall when those teenagers was acting jealous. Let's get them in the mall. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. But you support your mayor, right? You support your mayor, right? I'm asking for him to be taken down, for a black mayor to be taken, but you don't want to remove him. I don't trust you. You're a threat to God. You're a threat. You're a threat to God. You want to talk about this? Come on. Come on. Let's talk about it. You want to put me in this situation behind yellow breezing lying ass? And you know about that coward? That boy better stay away from me, man. Nobody wants to deal with that man. Nobody wants to deal with that coward, man. I just want my paycheck and everybody acting like a racist. No, you broke that trust. You broke that trust when that mayor said racist thing for his black people. What happened with Dart when I called that news defending the people, but the people want to act a ass? What happened in that Addison station when people Dart was acting a butt? What happened? But you got your political opinion. But Judge Kennedy, Joy Victoria, and Pastor Steve, they know. But this racist mayor and his black and certain individual got a problem, man. Nobody wants to deal with that. And you talking about letting this man lose his job. You talking about a fine. He cannot stand there, man. He cannot stand there with wrong. And he talking about protected lying is not the reason. Look at those calls. Look at the mayor call. You don't know I called DJ Envy. I called the iHeart radio station. I got the New York network number in New York. Yellow Breezy want to tell lies. What happened at that hotel when police dropped off at my door? Why y'all laughed and didn't want to answer my phone call and you don't want to give me that, right? I want my bread, man, but people want to act like they deserve something. They deserve something when you took sides, man. Black youngster, right? You want to talk when you don't deserve it, man. That line going on, man. That line going on. And that black judge, she deserved to lose her job in Dallas County, the one that was being aggressive. She deserved what's coming to her. Every last one of them. Let's press this situation. Let's press this situation. You want to play this game? Come on. Let's press it. Texas Supreme Court address. We're going to talk about this. We're going to take this to the... If Gainesville don't be arrested and those documents don't be taught, we got a problem. I'm going to show you something. I want the caseworkers arrested. Governor Abbott, we got a problem. Trying to make her have another mental breakdown by racist, white, and black. They know who they are. But you stand for those people. And I want the state attorney job. They know who they are in that courtroom. Give up your job. God said give it up. You give up your title by right as state attorneys in that different courtroom. And you ain't going to like it when the sentences come down for 50 years apiece. You know what you tried to do. Let's play this game. How you waiting and play this game? God said, I'm giving you a chance to confess the crimes in that different courtroom, state attorneys and security guard, to give up your job. I'm giving you a chance to do it. And God is giving you a chance to do it, to confess and quit your job while you are ahead. I'm giving you a chance to do it, Dallas courtroom. This is not a joke. I'm giving you a chance to do it. God said I'm giving you a chance to do it before you get 50 years and 60 years apiece for intimidation and antagonism of courtroom. They know who they are. Don't play innocent. You know who you are. So this can work the easy way, or this can work the right way. And the Justice Department about to get it. Let's do this. Let's do this on the Supreme Court of Texas. Let's do this. You got a decision to make. Your community, and he talking about making it out while them niggas act, while Yellow Breezer did what he did. And you know that dumbass nigga, Yellow Breezer was a liar. You couldn't take care of that nigga. Tell that nigga to stay away from me. And I'm going to show you better than I can take you. I want to see how far you willing to abuse your racist ass problem. And my lawyer going to laugh. I ain't the one to be messed with and antagonated. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. You want to listen to his lies? Come on. Hold up. Supreme Court. Bam. Supreme Court. Yep. Supreme Court 001 First Street. That's Washington Supreme Court. You gotta get Texas Supreme Court. Let's play this game the way you want to play it. Let's play this game the way you want to play. I want to see how far you willing to go, Governor Abbott. How far you willing to go, Austin Street? How far you willing to go behind your lies? How far you willing to go? Stay away from me, man. You coward. After you done broke bread, you racist liar. After you done stole, and your Houston, Texas done stole. That's how you want to play it? You racist community? That's how, the more they act an ass and niggas watch, we got a problem. We ain't the same. When you broke that trust. We ain't the same, Governor Abbott. You want to play? You a coward. I want to see when all of them be put to death. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We done already talked about Social Security. I want to see how far you willing to go, you piece of crap. I want to see how really far you legislators and you Capitol Hill is willing to go, and you senators willing to go behind your Social Security and behind your communities and your businesses that you don't want to change, but you got the nerve to complain about something as a coward. I want to see how far you willing to go. When you push me, you racist coward. God, Joe Biden should be ashamed of himself.